Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Anthony on the Hard Rock DeFi channel. Today, I'm going to discuss Flexa, the global leader in pure digital payments. Flexa is a cryptocurrency payment network that makes it easier for merchants to accept crypto payments. Users can hold their crypto on an app called Spend, from which they can automatically convert their coins into fiat money during the payment process simply by scanning a code at the payment terminal. Transactions conducted via the app are instant and carry smaller fees, which is a massive advantage over most direct cryptocurrency payments on the market today. Cryptocurrencies have many advantages over old-fashioned money, one of which is that they do not depend on a single entity to be made or controlled. However, they cannot be used at most retailers because it can be difficult for merchants and companies to handle the payments. Now, depending on which cryptocurrency you use, it can take quite some time for a transaction to be completed. Bitcoin, for example, can require more than 10 minutes for the transaction to go through. But even after the transaction has been processed, there is still a small chance of an accidental fork in the proof of work blockchain, which is like a double spending, and Flexa gets rid of that. Now, for a transaction to be really safe and absolute, multiple following transactions must also be processed on the blockchain. So waiting half an hour for a payment at the grocery store to go through is not very convenient. And additionally, since companies still have to pay their expenses in fiat currency, they would also have to convert the crypto they receive back into fiat. And the value of the crypto could change drastically during the time it takes to do so. And collecting digital currencies that need to be spent later is very risky for a merchant. Now, this is a problem because for cryptocurrencies to become mainstream, it's essential that payments with it are convenient. Flexa solves both issues and could be an essential part of making crypto mainstream. So far, Flexa supports Bitcoin, Ethereum, Algorand, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Zcash, and many other coins. Now, when you make a payment with Flexa, it immediately converts your crypto into fiat and sends it to the merchant. Now, this entire process only takes a few seconds and makes it very convenient. Now, this approach makes it very easy for sellers to accept crypto because they don't need to sell the coins themselves to get fiat, which is easy. You don't want to be waiting around hours to get paid. Now, another thing that can help make widespread adoption possible is that merchants do not need special hardware or expensive upgrades to start accepting Flexa transactions. Any physical point of sale terminal will do the trick. And this is why there is a growing list of over 41,000 retailers in the US and Canada that have adopted Flexa. It's just super easy. Now, surprisingly, Flexa's entire payment process is actually cheaper and less complicated than a credit card payment. Now, this is where AMP comes into the picture, because AMP is the native utility token on the Flexa network. It is used as a temporary collateral until the cryptocurrencies are converted into fiat. Selling crypto for money can take a few minutes because the cryptocurrency transactions that are part of it need to be confirmed by the blockchain. And because most coins can be volatile, the value could drop drastically before a transaction is completed. This is why Flexa payments need some kind of collateral to ensure that they are backed up. Now, should the conversion of a crypto into fiat somehow fail, some of the provided AMP is sold to cover. Now, keep in mind that collateral does not have to be provided by people that want to spend their crypto on the Flexa app. This is provided by AMP holders who stake it, and they want to earn rewards in exchange for pooling their tokens. Now, the rewards come from fees that come from using Flexa. So the more adoption Flexa gains and the more people have it staking it, the more the price could go up. Now, originally Flexa had a token called Flexa coin, but to avoid any regulations with the SEC, they replaced it with AMP token. AMP does have a circulating supply of 42 billion coins and a max supply of over 92 billion. Now, roughly over 1 billion tokens are being distributed per year to AMP holders that provide their tokens as collateral, has further incentive to keep the network growing. Now, the value of AMP depends on the success of the Flexa network. The more transactions that are processed on the network, the more fees can be earned, and the higher the demand for AMP will become. Now, since the max supply is capped, the value will likely grow. Cryptocurrencies are on the rise, but they need to be more convenient to use, and Flexa offers some solutions to their problem. So AMP token can be a very promising investment in the next few years. I'm just very bullish on this. If you take a look at it, AMP has grown, has gained an average of 130 cent per month, 137% per month in 2021 when it's reached its all-time high of 12 cents. So at the price range, we're currently around 5 cents, and I feel this is a perfect entry point because if AMP does maintain this bullish uptrend, it could finish the year at over $3.50, giving us over a 6,300% upside to its current price. Now, even if that target is not met, I'm still going to be holding AMP for the long term. So let's put this into a long-term perspective. If AMP continues to gain 130% per year in gains, it could be worth over $230 by 2030, suggesting a 420,000% upside. To even clarify that more, so let's look at it. If you were to put $1,000 into AMP at the current price today, you might have more than $4.3 million by 2030. So I'm definitely going to be holding a nice bag to see what happens, and of course take profit along the way. But I'm not telling you what to do. I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to wrap this video up by saying I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything based on what I say. Please do your own research and invest responsibly. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.